Hell's Kitchen Season 22 Episode 13 review. I gotta tell you good people, this episode has me feeling very conflicted because I feel that the wrong chefs definitely went home tonight, but I also feel that my initial prediction for which chefs will make it to the finale has all been solidified. So for this review, I'll briefly recap the episode and I'll give my feelings about it. Now the episode starts off with the chefs returning back to the dorm and celebrating their arrival to the Black Jacket round. Some of the chefs, mainly Sammy and Jonathan, celebrate a little too hard with the drinking and they ultimately pay for it the next day. So for this episode's challenge, the chefs were tasked with creating visually stunning dishes. Once they finished their dish, pictures were taken of the dishes and posted to Gordon's social media for fans to vote on. Gordon also has a judge that came in to taste each dish and rate them on the presentation. After that's done, the points for each dish will be added to the social media votes for each chef. Now right off the bat, out of all the dishes that I saw tonight, Lee's dish stood out the most. Her food was perfectly cooked and the blue plating really brought out the colors of the dish. The judge that Gordon brought out essentially liked Ryan, Lee, Carmen, and Demir's dish, while giving scathing remarks for Sammy and Jonathan's dish. And more than likely, Sammy and Jonathan's poor performance could be attributed to all the drinking they did the night before. But when social media votes came in and they were added to the judges' votes, Lee won the challenge, and I agree that she should have won, but if she didn't, then I think Ryan's dish would have been a strong runner-up. Now let's talk about the dinner service, which was easily one of the worst dinner services that I've seen during a Black Jacket round. All of the chefs made mistakes of some kind, but this dinner service was essentially a free-for-all. There was roughly no strong leadership from any of the chefs throughout the service. Carmen took it upon herself to set the pace for the kitchen, but she ended up rushing Demir, which made Demir send up several undercooked portions of salmon. Lee was also caught off guard with Carmen setting the pace for everybody, and I'm glad to see Carmen being more vocal in the kitchen, but I still question her leadership skills in this competition. Nevertheless, the dinner service was so bad that Gordon ended up shutting down the kitchen, and he tasked the Black Jacket crew to nominate 2 chefs for elimination. And in my opinion, the 2 chefs that were nominated were the wrong chefs. I think that Jonathan and Carmen should have been nominated for this episode. Jonathan should have gone up because he was frazzled during the dinner service, and he got a little sensitive after Gordon called him out for looking bad earlier. I think that Carmen should have been nominated for elimination because her leadership during the dinner service tonight showed that she only cared about her individual performance, and she chose not to hear Demir when he asked for more time to cook his fish. To me, that's a sign of poor leadership, and Gordon claimed that he was looking for strong leadership during the Black Jacket round. But I also find it ironic that the 2 chefs who Gordon praised multiple times for having the best leadership skills are the ones that were nominated for elimination. I always had this lingering feeling that Demir would get screwed over, which would prevent him from getting to the finale, and it looks like I was right on that. I also feel that Ryan, Jonathan, Carmen, and Sammy had a plan to target the biggest threats in the Black Jacket round, which were Demir and Lee. But Gordon decided to eliminate both Lee and Demir, which in my opinion set up the finale showdown between Jonathan and Sammy. But as it stands, we have Jonathan, Carmen, Sammy, and Ryan left in the Black Jacket round. And unless something drastic happens, I don't see myself changing the prediction for the finale. But after seeing the preview for the next episode, I can honestly say that I do not like the direction that the show is going in for the final stretch. It seems like more of a culinary version of Survivor than the creative cooking competition that I've grown to love over the years. But that's the end of the review, and I would like to know what you all thought about tonight's episode. Feel free to leave all comments below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to reply to everybody. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace.